Alright, Common Gamer here. I'm going to do 11 videos of 11 days of remembrance to remember and honor the veterans from World War I, World War II, and any of the wars that Canada was involved in. And hopefully there'll be no more wars. Alright. There's art right there. That guy. And poppies. Alright, I'm gonna read it. I got that stuff. Alright, there's that trench. Alright. Brian Laurier refused the emotions of soldiers of the Great War, fitted through the lens of time in a way the artists of the day could not. Okay, alright. Painting contact, Canada and war and art. 100 years ago, Canada began preparing for war. No one knew the extent to which the young nation would be transformed, but as events unfolded, it became clear that something big had happened from the time Canadians began to enroll August 1914 to the armistice in November 1918. Over 600,000 would serve in many theaters, and about 60,000 would not return home, and many who did were fundamentally changed. For a population of 8 million, the socioeconomic impacts of efforts in this size were deep for a young nation still identifying in 1914 as part of the British Empire. The remarkable performance of the Canadian Horse that the horses in the post-war years. Mark Essen in the Canadian War Records offers the 10 photo Canada contributed British Empire Archives in November 1916. The Canadian War Memorials funded paintings, the rich paintings to the agenda. British artist Richard Nix was asked to portray the Canadians the Second Battle of Ypres of April-May 1915, and his efforts stood and improved 3.9 by 700 meters. Canadian soldiers had played importance in the battlefield, largely injured. This role would not be forgotten. To this day, governmentally Canadian artists continue to explore the theme of Canada at war as part of the government-supported art programs, and some form aside. There was 36 canvas for veterans of the First World War undertaken 100 years after the war's outbreak. Beaver Bank relied on the artists in the Edmund Burke National Gallery in Ottawa. Walker was portrayed into Canadian artists who ended up composing and approaching 1/3 of 100 artists. The remaining action at the canvas and the field still to the finished in studio, which created partly after a version of Factory. A.J. Jackson is one of the best known of the approximately 100 artists at the time of the Canadian War Memorials. Well, if you see a veteran in the next 11 days, walk up to them, say thank you, and if you see a veteran with PTSD, buy them a coffee, tell them that everything will be okay. Well, this is Common Gamer, honoring the veterans for the next 11 days.